Cyrus, can you watch the cafe for a while? I've got to meet someone.
If it's Vlad, bring your sword.
It is not Vlad. It's one of the local witch covens. Not Nicole's, a new one. They've got a couple of questions for me.
And you've got the heart of a teacher. Or you just like being the smartest person in the room. I got the cafe, boss. It's dead and we close in a couple of hours anyway. Go, shoot.
Don't burn the place down.
Hey, that was one time and it was an accident. Gas stoves were so finicky back then. Hi, you can call me Nancy. And I'm Lindsay.
Bob. Just the two of you today? Alright. For a first-time coven, this location is not bad.
Yeah, we thought about going out into the forest, but that's a long-ass drive away and most of us don't have cars and, God help you if the weather's bad. But my buddy decided to start a new business throwing events, weddings and whatnot, and bought this place, and he lets us use it on the weekends.
Very nice. So you said you had some questions about a spell that requires multiple people, but you weren't sure about the specifics. Can you tell me what... You've got a fairy circle under this carpet, don't you?
Yeah. Please don't be mad. We've been trying our own spells, but human magic just isn't powerful enough for what we need to do.
You are breaking guest rights by kidnapping and imprisoning me, and then you ask that I not be mad?
Well...
Oh, shut your mouth, Lindsay.
About that? You really think we're gonna be dumb enough to give a fairy our real names?
Well, you're certainly dumb enough to capture one.
That's not going to work. We installed a device that blocks all cell phone signals. No one's coming to rescue you.
Alright, I'm intrigued. Why did you go through the risk of capturing a fairy? Is someone sick? Dying?
We need to be rich and famous.
Seriously?
We've been broke our whole lives. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and our magic just isn't good enough to change that.
Magic is only as effective as you believe it is.
Even so, fairies are just more powerful.
And you didn't think to ask me?
And be in your debt? No way. So, bless us with good fortune, and I'll let you go. That's a fair deal, don't you think?
I'll need your names.
I'm sure you can find a workaround. And until you do, you get to stay here. What the hell are you doing here? I thought tonight was date night.
Yeah, it is. Nicole's picking me up, but I was a doof and realized I forgot my charger here.
Oh, humans and their technology. I would pity you, except I absolutely am addicted to my playlist. Hey, Nicole.
Hi. JC, you ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Cyrus, you got someone.
Yeah. Welcome to CaFae Latte.
Your boss lady's been captured by witches. Whoa, what?
And who are you?
I'm Carl. She blessed me to get out of homelessness for an IOU. I actually wanted to talk to her about that because I got in touch with my brother that I lost contact with ages ago, and he's letting me sleep at his place, and I got a couple of job interviews lined up, but I still need money now, so I was panhandling over by that new witch coven, because magical people usually have more money, and I saw her go in, and then I saw this weird glow from the windows, and when I took a peek, I saw that they had her in some sort of glowing circle thing that she couldn't get out of, and they were demanding that she bless them with money. Holy shit, you can capture a fairy like that? You can capture Bob like that?
Yeah, it's called a fairy circle.
I thought those were entrances into the Fae realm, like with the mushrooms and...
No, those are fairy portals. Fairy circles keep us locked in. They're what happens when you combine magic with iron. How the hell did she fall for that?
It was hidden under the carpet.
Oh. Classic. That'll do it.
How long can she stay there?
The circle itself won't hurt her, but the human she's with...
I'm immortal. I have far more time on my hands than you do.
Yeah, but we have iron rods and iron bullets, and I've always been curious about just how it burns your kind.
Should we really be doing this?
Shut up.
Alright. Let's see how you compare to the dwarves who captured me during the Fairy Dwarf War. I truly do. I say this as someone who has spent time behind bars. Why capture a fairy? There's like 8 different problems with that.
Supposedly you can make them do spells for you. A lot of witches in history weren't actually witches, they just enslaved a fairy. Other times they wanted to harness it for magical body parts. Well, let's hope they're not that desperate. Is this the place Carl taught us?
That's it.
What's the plan?
Oh, I've got one.
Whoa, how long have you been packing that?
Since Vlad the Vampire. Also since the uptick in hate crimes against trans and non-binary people. The silver bullets cost an arm and a leg, and I do have a couple clips of pure iron ones just in case we meet a dickish fairy. But regular lead, that's cheap. We don't know how many are in there.
And if they're smart, they'll have weapons too. Magical and regular. Alright, here's the plan.
Just give us our blessing, and I won't burn and beat you with this thing. Well, if the blessing you wanted was to save a life rather than for your own selfish desires of fame and fortune, I would seriously consider it. But it's not, so I won't.
I don't think that we should... That's supposed to burn you!
Not through clothing, it doesn't, and I make sure that my aprons are very thick and durable.
Okay, fine. I've got iron bullets. If we do that, we go down for murder. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just gonna injure her a little.
You two do not seem to be on the same page at all. Nancy is obviously the driving force here, but Lindsay, I suspect you have a bit too much of a moral backbone to truly want any part of this.
Well, you need money to live, and nothing else has worked.
Shut up.
And you start blessing, or I'm gonna start shooting. Hey, whoa, ladies! Let's not be hasty.
Okay, I've unlocked the front door here for you, but it looks like it's gonna go straight into the main center. You'll have no cover. There's a back door, but it's locked. Not for long, it's not. I've never seen a lock that I couldn't pick.
Awesome. I'll distract them as long as I can while you do your thing.
Wait. This is enchanted with luck, my second ever spell. If it stops ticking, it means I need to refresh it, according to Mike.
Aw, thanks. It's like a little rib cage. Kind of creepy, but very cool.
You took a good luck charm on our date? I wanted it to go well, although I don't think it worked.
Disagree. It took a lot of luck just to find out the boss was missing this quickly.
Come on, show me this back door. You two do not seem to be on the same page at all. Nancy is obviously the driving force here, but Lindsay, I suspect that you have a bit too much of a moral backbone to truly want any part of this.
Well, you need money to live, and nothing else has worked.
Shut up. And you start blessing, or I'm gonna start shooting. Hey, whoa, ladies. Let's not be hasty. You.
What are you doing here?
Well, I heard that you managed to capture one of the most powerful and notorious fairies in recent history. I got a little curious. And you were fool enough to come here by yourself? What'd you expect? We know all about you two, Cyrus. You don't do any magic, so you're worthless.
You must have come to rescue her.
Does this look like a rescue to you?
Well, why else would you be here?
Well, if you've done your homework, you'll know just how many fairy wards end up rising up against their owners. Sorry, benefactors. Oh, that is quite the attitude. Wait, hold up. You don't like her? Lady, I haven't seen my parents in almost 200 years. Or my homeland. I've been working food service for decades now, serving ungrateful humans and vampires who spit on my kind. You really expect me to just be okay with that? You didn't give me a yes or no answer. Don't! I'm 15 feet away from you. How did you miss? I don't... Would you shut up? Seriously, I'm not exactly small.
Oh, did it jam on you?
Stupid old piece of sh... Hi. Quite the good luck charm you made there, Nicole. Thank you. Bob, move your feet. I'm almost done breaking the circle. You okay, Bob? I am completely unharmed, psychologically sound, and honestly quite impressed. And also furious at Cyrus for almost getting himself shot. Yeah, this was all his idea. I'd have ducked. Also, Nicole, this stopped ticking, so your good luck spell wore off.
2 attempts on your life will do that. Circle is down. Bob is free.
You're learning magic remarkably quickly. Well done. As for you two...
Yeah, What are you gonna do? You can't legally kill us, and we're not in your domain, and you don't know our names, so you can't curse us.
Margaret Nancy Johnson and her spineless sister, Teresa Lindsay Johnson.
Huh? You left your purses against the wall. We found your wallets.
And the $53 inside.
Hey! Mean.
Petty theft is very different from kidnapping. I'll keep my moral high ground, thank you. I prefer to think of it as earning your wages fair and square. Margaret Nancy and Teresa Lindsay, you both kidnapped me and attempted to torture me to gain wealth and fame. I will grant you 1/2 of that wish.
Really?
You will be famed throughout the world for your ill-thought-out cruelty. All will know of what you did today and your stunning failure. If you currently have jobs, I'd recommend putting in your 2 weeks.
That is not fair.
Well, it's the same thing as calling the cops on you, just less of a hassle for us. And unlike a felony record, my spell has a very clear, simple ending. This fame and ill luck will persist until you manage to visibly, undeniably, and significantly improve the lives of at least 7 other people, each of you.
So, to make everyone forget that we did this and also have good luck, we have to help a total of 14 people?
7 each, yes. Good luck.
Can we get fast food every time we make the bad guys go away?
We would bloat like hot air balloons if we did that.
Yeah, God forbid you look like every other American.
Shush. How did you know that I'd been kidnapped so quickly by those 2 witches?
Carl, the homeless guy you blessed to not be homeless anymore, he saw you through the window. He refused to do more than give us a heads up since the army gave me enough memories of blood and bullets. And I'm pretty sure Nicole's good luck charm helped out since he burst into the cafe right when all 3 of us were there.
It may not have been me. Fairies are magical creatures. I'm sure they have natural luck.
Oh, we do. And Boss has at least 3 good luck charms on her person at any given time. Or was it 4?
I've honestly lost track. I'm definitely going to consider the IOU on Carl paid in full. He could easily have left me alone in the hope of the witches doing away with me and guaranteeing that he'd never have to pay me back. Oh my god, your date!
Fuck! Yeah, I don't know what it says about me, but while that was definitely the most unconventional first date, definitely not the worst.
I agree. The whole point of dating is to see if you're romantically compatible with the other person, in both good and bad circumstances. We managed to work very well together in a crisis, too, if we count the incident with Vlad, so that's a very good sign.
Yeah, the witchcraft was sexy as all hell, too. Don't be horny on Maine. Hey, you're the one who wanted to set us up.
Well, as glad as I am that you're both being optimistic about this, I insist on making it up to you. I know the curator of the Magical History Museum. They can give you a behind-the-scenes look.
Well, Bob, dude, no. You don't have to make it up to us, okay? I get that fairies are all about fair trade, and as your baker contractor, I totally appreciate that. But also, we're friends. Or at least I like to think we are. And while a friendship should definitely, benefit all parties, there's no keeping score or contract or whatever. So, we're good. Yeah, fairies don't do that.
We are friends, and I acknowledge that, and I absolutely would have done the same for you. But leaving anything that even vaguely resembles a debt is like keeping an open scab on the back of my mind.
Oh, come on.
And I have genuine gratitude for you risking yourselves to get me out. So let me pay for a proper first date.
You'd have gotten out on your own.
Oh, absolutely. But it would have been dreadfully annoying and would not have included watching Cyrus try to play mind games on 2 witches without lying, although I could have gone without the near shooting.
Next time I'm just stabbing them. Less headache, more catharsis.